Hello, everybody, and welcome to my show. So we're going to carry on doing the Enterprise, and I've got the guests. So I've got Modz.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Danno's Live. Yeah, I'm doing the chat tonight, so it should be fun. So chat away.
And we've got Horlix.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, we're looking forward to tonight. Get some more done, and yeah, looking forward to it.
So as you can see, my dad's not chat tonight as he's not well. So I hope he's feeling better soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I've got a few little things to show. So I received these two ships, but I'm not going to unbox them tonight. So I'm going to plan to do maybe a live and show them off and a few of the other ones off. And I received another gift last week. A couple of wire screwdrivers. So I would like to thank Horlix for getting me these.
Yeah, no worries. I thought it was about time you had your own.
It's like an exclusive club when you get your wire screwdrivers. But I won't mention the other screwdriver.
It's just like it's because obviously Dad had to keep taking his round, and it was just yeah. Then you had to wait to do bits because you had to wait to get the screwdrivers. I was like, no, we can't have this going on.
Right, well, I'll go through the chat then. So first in tonight, we've got Gillian Milne saying, evening, everyone. So evening, Gillian.
Hey, ma'am.
Hi, Gillian. Then
we've got Danno's U.S. Hello, everyone.
Hello, mate.
And then we've got D. Harris. A very good evening at Danno's U.S. and whoever your host may be. So,
hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got D. Harris saying at Gillian Milne, a very good evening. And we've got Gillian saying a very good evening, D. And we've got Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening, everyone. Hello, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
And then we've got DS Models of Vintage. It's been a very long day. DS Models and Vintage. Hiya, Danno. Good luck with your build, mate. So,
hey, Dave.
Hiya, Dave.
And then we've got Dave Matt Builds. Good evening, everyone in chat. Good luck with your build, Danno.
Hey,
hi, Dave, Matt.
Hi, Dave. And then we've got D. Harris at Horlix at Mark's Modz. A very good evening. Evening, D. And then we've got Dave Matt Builds saying, hey, Danno, have you got baby wearer? LOL. I've not started this. I am innocent. I've not started this. And then we've got DS Models of Vintage says, hope you're feeling better soon, Geordie Dave. And then we've got D. Harris saying at Yorkshire Crafter and DS Models and Vintage, good evening. And then we've got Jay's channel, good evening all. Hope everyone is okay and well. So, evening, Jason.
Hi, Joe.
And then we've got DS Models and Vintage says, hi, D, and everyone in chat. And that's it caught up.
Swing me camera.
Swing it round.
There we go.
Okay. So let's go on to full screen and add that. There we go. So stage 25 parts. Okay, so 25A is a deck panel U307.
There we go.
Lovely. And you've got 25B, which is a reflector panel U307A.
There we go.
Lovely. 25C is a skate pod cover ×3. Already fitted. Yep. 25D is clear windows ×20.
They're in.
And then fitted. Lovely. 25E, deck panel lights. 1.
And that's there. Go.
Okay, lovely. And then you've got 25F, which is a dark window times 10.
They're in.
Fitted. Okay, 25G is a right neck bracket.
Yep. And that's, yeah.
Lovely. Awesome. Then that leaves the screws. So you should have AM screws, which I guess are in your pot.
Which are all in the pots at the side, yeah.
BM screws, FM screws, BP screws, and DP screws. There's a lot of screws. Okay. So. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, you got them there.
Yeah,
right.
The way that I've kind of scanned it in, it's the way the instructions like it's hard to scan in.
That's all right. So we're doing step A to start with.
Yeah. I'll just get the dish down for that to one side. There we go.
Okay, so take deck panel U307 25A and fit 3 escape. You've done them. So this is just fitting the escape pods and the windows and things, which Danno has already done pre-stream.
Yep.
So the next step is to place the reflector U307A 25B on the rear of the deck panel. Take the deck panel lights 25E and plug the bulb with the yellow and white cable into the slot shown. So,
Which is at the top, yeah.
Which is that one, yeah.
Hang on.
So, just wondering, as you did before, will the LED click into the reflector panel before you line it up?
Oh, there.
Because I think last time it sort of went in and...
Yeah.
A little bit more chat. Got D. Harris says, Dave Mack, a very good evening. And we've got Crafty Chris saying, hi, Danno, Horlix and Mark. Good luck with your build, Danno. Hi, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
And then we've got Dave Mack Build says, good evening at D. Harris, DS Models of Inches, Gillian Mill, Yorkshire Crafter, Crafty Chris, and Jay's channel. And then we've got Gillian Mill saying, good evening, Dave Mack. And then we've got Yorkshire Crafter saying, good evening, D. Harris, DS Models of Inches, Crafty Chris, Dave Mack Builds, and Jay's channel. And Yorkshire Crafter also says, and Gillian Mill too. And Gillian Mill says, good evening to Yorkshire Crafter.
Okay. I've said hello to everyone apart from Chris. So hi, Crafty Chris. Hope you're okay. Okay, once that's in place, secure the assembly with 3 BP screws.
Just mug it.
So did that LED click into place okay, or was it just resting?
Just resting.
Right.
So I don't know if it will push it down once I get these other 2 in. Or this other one. Aye, that feels a bit better. Feels like it's in properly now.
Wrong hole, don't know. I think.
Yeah, too high up. Right.
Okay, so that is that step done. So next you are going to need your saucer section.
Yep. I'm just going to have to move the camera up. So does that look better?
Yeah, this is where we have to play. Where is it going? Right, so I believe it is the side that hasn't got the dark grey trim in yet.
Yeah.
Because there's some holes here that haven't got the trim in. So what you need to do is thread both the cables. Are you able to turn your saucer around slightly just so we can see it?
Right. While I was moving things, the bulb has come out of the part that we've just done. So I'm going to have to put that in before we go any further.
Okay, no worries.
A couple of bits more chat while that's been done. So Dave Builds says, and how could I forget Horlix and Mark's Modz? Good evening to you both. Evening, Dave. And then we've got D. Harris saying, at Jay's channel, at Crafty Chris, a good evening both.
Doesn't feel like it's going in properly. No, that's not in the groove.
Get into the groove. Just got to groove. Your love to me. Yeah, they're fiddly little things, aren't they?
Yep. Because this one's at an angle.
I really think hot glue would probably be your best friends because you could put the tiniest amount of bit on the LED and still being able to take it out if you needed to.
Yeah.
That grey thing you were on about earlier, Horlicks, it's the phaser banks on it.
Right.
And I've actually seen somebody do one where they put tiny little LEDs all around it and it sort of comes around and meets this one bright LED so it looks like it's firing.
All right, yeah. That's
cool.
Telling you now, I'm not doing the code on that.
Can you? I don't know if you can pick. If you can pick that up, but it's sitting there.
Yeah, I think that looks like it's in a bit too far because most of them you've got quite a lot of the black sheath still showing out the sides. Because I guess the problem is if it's in too far, it doesn't make the panels meet, and then you have problems when you try and fit it onto the saucer.
Yep. Yeah. It does not actually gripping into. This ain't no. So that was the case. The one that you go, oh, well, that's going to be pretty quick to put in.
No, it's fine. I mean, we know they're fiddly, so as long as you need, it's.
I think it's just because you're excited about using wearer screwdrivers, your own set, Danno.
Yeah.
That's why you're going in and out with them screws.
Where are you going to stay in? Yeah, that looks about right.
Right, okay, so just be really gentle with it.
Yeah.
So, if possible, I would probably try. Oh, I don't know if you can or not. Oh, no, let's just wait a minute. So, what you need to now is thread the plug carefully through the first hole.
This hole here?
No, the one more towards you. Yeah, in there. And then it just goes straight back towards the center. Okay, and then the red LED that you've got loose on there, bring that underneath the one next to it, and then through the front hole of the one next to it.
Right, hang on. That sits there. So this goes under here.
Under there, and then up through the first one. On the other side. That's it.
Like that.
Hang on. Let's have a look. And then under the other bar.
Like that.
No. Thread it back one. And then under that one. And then up through that one.
Like that.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it. That's how it goes. Okay. And then you just need to attach that panel with one DP screw.
Turn it over.
So this is where you might have to bend that LED up a bit to try and make it fit nice.
Yeah, I've got that right. To put that down. And what was the screw that I need?
DP screw.
DP. Right. And I only need one of them.
At the moment, yeah. You will need another one in a moment, but.
And
are you able to spin the... You're slightly off camera there, Danno.
2 minutes. Get that quick. That better?
Yeah, lovely. And the DP screw goes in on the opposite side. The one nearest the other panel.
Oh, right.
I'll bring the. Only because.
Well, I do. I'll put a screw in that side, so then it's holding, and then it's not going to drop when I take the other one out.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
At least you'll be able to use your wearer magnetizer now, Danno.
Yeah.
You probably haven't got to take it all out either. Just leave it loose. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that in?
Right, that's it. Yep.
Awesome. So there's a little bubble in it says, while working on your builds, keep all screws and other small parts in a shallow bowl, tray, or screw box to keep them from rolling away. So now take the unused bulb from the deck panel lights installed in step A, so the red one.
Yep.
And fit that in the other side of that panel.
Like here. There we go. It's in.
Okay, so let's just see how that's wired. Yeah, that looks about good. So then it says bend the bulb casing 90 degrees away from the deck panel so it does not get in the way as the build continues. That's it. Yep, so bend that upwards. You've done that. Then fix the assembly in place with another DP screw. So that's where you put the earlier, yeah.
Well, the way it says keep hold of screws, I mean, the Ecto 1 metal screws, they've used every alphabet letter in the alphabet, bar Z.
Right. That's that done.
Oh, brilliant. Well done. Right, now it's asking to test the lights.
And that's the one thing I forgot to get out. Go and jump over here and get my hands on it. There we go.
That's loud, that boy.
So just move these then back over there.
You might have to readjust your camera in a minute, but yeah, we're just testing the plug that you've just installed.
That's the wrong panel. That's why it's over there.
Oh, look at that.
Did knock that light off.
Nice.
Right, put that to one side. And it will.
Okay. Right, so this is where it should be step C.
Yep, but we're still going to come back to that.
Yeah, we're going to come back to this because we're going to just carry on with the source section while it's out.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to step C shortly. So stage 26. And I haven't actually got a parts list for this one, don't I?
If you go back, it should be there. It's right at the bottom there. So if you go back to the last picture, if you look right at the bottom here, there's the
oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I see. So 26A, deck panel U306.
That's that there. Not that. Not better.
There you go, lovely. 26B, which is the reflector panel, U306A. 20 clear windows.
They're already in.
20 dark windows.
Already in.
26E is deck panel lights.
And that's the light.
Okay, and then BP and DP screws.
Yep.
Okay, so again, step A is to fit the clear windows and dark windows, which Dan has already done. So now take the reflector U306A and the deck panel lights 26E. Plug the bulb at the end of the black and red cable into the reflector as shown. Perfect.
Like that.
Okay. Okay, and then it says locate the reflector on the back of the deck panel and fix the pieces together using 3 BP screws. So it's weird, isn't it? How some reflectors want you to fit the bulb first.
Yeah.
And some not.
I think it's easier fitting the bulb first.
And these have got like little divots in them to lock the LED in.
Okay, that went in a lot easier.
Brilliant. Okie doke. Oh, wrong button. So the next step is to fit. We're going to fit this through. So thread the cables through the saucer and place this the step, a deck panel assembly on the skeleton as shown in the inset image below, and then partially secure it with 1 DP screw. So the wiring is going to go exactly the same as you just did on stage 25.
I'm going to get that across to there. So that goes up to, onto this one here.
Yeah, under there, all the way back. And then bring the other LED up through under there. Look, there you go. Look, your primer ready.
So,
Awesome. Yeah, once that's done, it's just a case of lining that up.
Yeah, this is not sitting properly because of this wire here. That goes there. Yep. And
then secure it with a 1 DP screw nearest the other panel.
there we go.
Awesome. Okay, so next you need to take the other LED and then, as before, place it in the side. And then bend the bulb casing 90 degrees away from the deck panel light so it doesn't get in the way as the build continues.
Oh, there.
Where's that cable running, Danno, actually? Is it underneath there? I think it might need to go above it.
Like that?
Yeah, and then down into that hole. Yeah, that's it.
Awkward. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Awesome. Then bend it up 90 degrees. Or you could do it after you secure it, I guess. And then just secure it with another DP screw.
I think you're doing really well, Danno. To say your dad's not there.
Yeah, amazing. So,
and turn that back over here. Oh, that does not look right. Right, I should get myself sorted out. And can you see that? Got this bulb here from somewhere. That's supposed to be in there. But come out. That's supposed to be sitting there. And then these.
Looks like.
That go back under there.
I think the wire needs to go.
Okay.
Might have to take that last panel back off.
Yeah.
Because I think the wire has to go underneath, so that's fine. It was only 2 screws, wasn't it? Let's do that. There's no point.
D is saying, think that's why some LEDs left out because they cross to a different frame.
Yeah, it's, no worries. We can sort this out.
Can you imagine though if one of the bulbs burnt out and you had to replace it?
Yeah.
Right. So it's this one here, isn't it? And then you've got this wire. Then you've got this wire here that's coming under there. With this red one. That comes up there and then comes down here, which I think this is where it gets. So we need to work out where this one goes, which was the last panel put in before we put this one in.
All right, hang on.
Because this bubble's come out.
Yeah, so that goes in the side of that last panel. In there, yeah, that's it. You might have to loosen that DP off again. Maybe it might make it easier for you. That's it, perfect. That's it. And then, yeah, hopefully get that in.
I don't. It just sits there. There's nothing for it to kind of grip to. Bend it up there. Then bring this one back under there. See if Right, let's get this loaded up first.
What's that wire that's there? Is that plug? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that.
I need a day where I'm probably have to sit and sort this out before, so they don't get in my way too much.
So hopefully by placing that panel there, I mean, in theory, it should be holding that LED in now, is it?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Put that there.
Right, now that yellow, hang on, before you turn that around, the yellow LED that's on the end, bend that upwards. Carefully, that's it. Or however it goes.
Oh, that looks better. That looks better already.
Ah, yeah.
See that.
Perfect. So, the next step is to test it. Make sure that last panel lights up. I'm sure it will.
Oh.
Ta-da.
Ah, we have light.
Amazing.
There'll be light. So now I can put this up there.
Brilliant. Well done. Yeah, really tricky that, but you did brilliantly. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. So, we're going to now rewind back to stage 25, step C.
Yep.
So you need to retrieve your battle section neck assembly from stage 24 and gather the lighting cables, but not the switch cables.
Right. No, hang on. Let's get the camera sorted out. Does that look okay?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So gather all the cables but the plug.
Yeah. So you don't want the switch. Leave that hanging out the other side.
Right, there we'll go.
Okay, so before you fit that, hang on a sec, Danno. Near the center line, take the unused bulb, from the battle section lights and fit it into the slot on the left neck bracket as shown. And I will bring that up now. There you go. So it's gonna go in there, and then the wire's gonna loop back on itself.
You're just gonna.
Is it not staying in place?
No.
Drop a tiny bit of super glue, won't do it anyhow.
Oh, that's because I'm working out, because if you look at the picture, so you can see on the picture, it kind of the wire drops down. Yeah, if you look at my wire, it just made me go bigger. Can you see how mine is going across the battery box?
Right.
So just bend the wires down if you can. Just like position it in such a way carefully that it does. But I'm guessing, obviously, when the other panel goes in, it should hold it in place.
Yes.
So we can try that. first. So yeah, then position the right neck bracket as shown so that the gather cables run freely between the two brackets.
You have to have 6 hands. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Right, get this plug, this bulb in there. Right. And we need to. No. Yep. Have I got it? That looks about right, actually.
Just check there's no, while holding it, just check there's no cables caught up anywhere.
Yeah, this is not shutting properly because of that. Bulb. Oh. I'll get it. Oh. Yes. Right. Stay. Right. Then I get this screwed in and then we push it in more.
Okay,
so
so
top one in first. At least I've got something to continue with.
Okay, so let me just have a look. There is no the screw. If you want to skip forward to that bit, I would put an AM screw in. It's showing an AM screw
Right
through the middle near the bottom, and I will zoom in. So your LED's up. Oh, hang on, I'm not even on screen. So your LED's up here. Yeah,
yep.
And then there's an AM screw that goes in from your opposite side.
So from the first part that we put in last week, well, 2 weeks ago.
Yes. And then just check there's no cables, obviously obstructing that hole as well. You need like 10 hands, don't you?
Yeah.
But you'll get it.
Sorry, my head's in the way.
Well done. Yeah.
There you go. Go down there.
And then an AM screw through the bottom.
That team's in.
Okay. So let's just do a switch check. Where is the switch?
So.
Oh, it's there. Right, that's fine.
We'll go.
Okay, so let's go back to the previous step then. So that is put 3 BM screws along the 3 holes at the bottom.
Little bit of chat. Gillian, it's looking good, and keep the hard work up, and a big thumbs up, and thank again Horlix and Mark for helping him. Oh, we enjoy helping him, Gillian.
No worries. No.
Oh.
Ooh, and we've got Ian Campbell saying hello all. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, it's looking good. It's getting there.
Yep. I've got a cable trapped under the skeleton. Oh, I don't really want to unscrew everything. I'll just put it into place.
Whereabouts is it caught?
Down here.
Can you just loosen the screw? Loosen the other 2 very slightly, just so you've got a bit of movement. Not all the way, just a couple of turns. And you might be able to then free it up. Because, yeah, you don't want to be screwing into that because it might crush it.
I need something to... Oh, no. I'm going to have to unscrew the side one as well.
A little bit more. Dave Mark Build says evening, Ian, and D Harris is saying evening, Mr. Campbell.
Is it really caught?
I can feel... Oh. I need something to just put... I don't... got it.
Well, so do that AM screw up first that you've just... Yeah, so that bulb don't fall out. Amazing, well done.
This is an interesting comment. What size head is the baby wearer screwdriver? It's a 000 head, D. And Ian Campbell says hello, Dave and D.
Actually, I think that one Danno's got is either a 00 or a 0. Because I didn't get the 000 for him because it wasn't on his list.
This one is 00.
00. And I think that's the 40mm shaft instead of the other one.
Yeah, the baby wear is a 000. I mean, I've had to use it today actually because I had some very, very, very small screws put in.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was worth putting it on because obviously my dad said it was good for the root master, but I don't know if it's good for any for this build.
You don't use it very often with it, but yeah, I think when it comes to small detail, I've had to use it. Ian saying I've got stacks of issues for this build. Not even started yet. I'm not looking forward to sorting the light bleed.
No.
I hope you can do a power mod for this because the batteries are not going to last in this. with all these lights. Because this is the neck piece, and that's the battery compartment in there. So we can get that powered, and then you've got the dish that needs powered.
So it'd just be a case of finding the wire that connects to that circuit board at the front, and then just disconnect the batteries, and then you can just replace it in that circuit board.
Yeah.
Whatever plug that goes on. I think it's that red and green one on the end. Is that a JST connector on that one? Yeah. Is that the battery pack?
That's the back, that one there, yeah.
So that looks fairly standard for most builds. Whether it's a micro or not, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a small one. It looks smaller than the other jacks that are in.
Yeah. Lovely. So that's all done. So the next step is to put an FM screw in at the back. Yeah, further secure the bracket with a single FM screw at the rear. Last of all.
Ian says, at Danno's Universe, yeah, power mod I'll look at as soon as I start building to see how best to apply it. I'm currently working on a design for a wall bracket for the Enterprise.
Oh,
I see the cool design for it to stand on the tripod. I'll tell you about one in a minute. So that is it done. I'll just show you with the lights on. Off, man. So that's that, and that is the light. Wow. Oh, well, if I get a power cut, I've got some light.
Yeah, some eccentric torch, isn't it?
I think, though, them lights on the side, they're flashing way too fast.
Well, no, you can't code them, Mark.
We
got no USB. I don't know how you'd access the code on the chip.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really well done. Well done.
I just think they're a bit too fast, to be honest, but...
No, awesome. Well done. Really good work tonight.
Yeah.
You've breezed that.
Yeah, like I've seen this. Like with the Enterprise, to get a tripod stand, and what I've seen is somebody got a coffee table, cut a hole in the middle. That's what I think is, and then drop the tripod in the middle, so it looks like it's flying, and then put it like mirror tiles on top of the table, and lit it up so it looks like it's flying across space.
Oh, wow.
So it looks a lot, because that what you do is you get a tripod in this plastic cord thing to cover it, and it doesn't look great. It looks okay, but something like that will look better. Do you want to get those bit of chat?
Yeah. So Ian Campbell says, I don't really like the tripod stand. A bit of a cop out, if I'm honest. This thing needs to be up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. And D says, at Ian Campbell, can you not do similar to the X-Wing mount? Walls a wall mount, swivel arm, yes. And then Ian says, yeah, I reckon I could, D.
Cool.
I was going to say, actually, Ian, what's that about? I was watching the workshop video for World of Wayne, and there was was it a private joke about having the Enterprise or the X-Wing or whatever above his TV? Because they kept mentioning, and it can go above the TV. And
that all stemmed from Wayne wanted to put the Enterprise above the TV, but his wife won't let him.
Right, okay.
So Esther won't let him put it above the TV, And basically, we'd have this chat in his live streams, saying, you know, ganging up on Esther, saying he has to have the Enterprise over the TV in the living room.
Right, that makes sense. That's why you said, "Oh, you've got your own TV, so you can know it's going up above the telly." Right? Yeah, I get it.
So yeah, it's just a long-standing joke. So
No.
if he says if you can't have the Enterprise above the TV, the Bismarck's going on top of the dollhouse. Oh dear. Dee says TV gate. Ian says, haha, Alex, yeah, it's an old joke. And then Ian says, haha, Dee. And then Ian says, I bought him a TV when I did his workshop so he could put it there, LOL.
Yeah, I saw that. I knew you bought him one just to put that above it, but I wasn't sure like what it came from. I must have missed the other show.
And that were haha, Mark, yeah. So it was just a long-standing joke in his live streams about him putting the Enterprise above the TV.
No, it makes sense. It was funny.
So
it still takes me out watching that video just to see Wayne's reaction. Was amazing.
I think that's one of the things about with these models working out actually where to put them, and if there are like certain models do go on the wall, how to wall mount them and stuff.
Well, that's it, and I mean, it's like me and my shelves. Like they're getting a bit cramped again now. But what can you do until I get a mansion and have my own my own model room with glass cabinets and alarm system and no.
Dee says, was it not the X-Wing originally above the TV before the workshop at Ian? And Ian says, it was truly amazing, Alex. He was shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was the X-Wing.
Yeah, and then Ian says, could have been Dee. Right.
But no, yeah, well done tonight, Danno. That's brilliant. Yeah, he breezed that. A few little hiccups, but nothing to what we've had before. Everything went straight in. So,
awesome. At least that we kind of do the and see that they get hiccups, and when people watch them back at, that's where the hiccup was. I can see where you went back and changed that.
I mean, I don't, I'm not the designer for it, of course, but I find it very strange the way they're doing it. I think it could have been implemented differently, or just change of design, or like proper tabs, that you can actually push the LED in with a tab through the middle, like on that part 26 had.
Yeah.
Just to hold them in there and make the whole, so they click into place. I think that would be a lot better, but
yeah.
On the back panel, maybe have a deeper groove for the LED to sit, so it doesn't actually slide out.
Right, I'll do schedule. So tomorrow is Monday, and at 7 p.m. is Crafty Chris and Yorkshire Crafter doing the Disney Dolls House. Then on Tuesday, we've got Crafty Chris at 8 p.m. doing the Eddie Stobart. Then on Wednesday, we've got the Arduino show with myself, Horlix, and Jack. That's at 7 p.m. Then on Thursday at 7 p.m. is the Craft and Quiz Hour. That's on Crafty Chris, Horlix's channel, Yorkshire Crafter's channel. Then Friday is dependent if anything comes in the post, I would presume. And then Saturday will be probably DS Models and Vintage at 8 p.m. And then back on Sunday at 8 p.m. is the Northern Model Builders show.
Yes, and if you don't mind, Dan, I'm just going to say that I won't be present for the Northern Model Builders show on Sunday. And the same, I will not be here on Danno's next live show after that, unfortunately, because I'm taking myself on holiday. No, I'm going to Devon for a week. So it's been booked since last year. So we're going to Woolcombe. So yeah, looking forward to it. So I won't be here for 2 Sundays. So I'm sure you'll manage without me. Of course you will. But yeah, you won't see me probably for a couple of, for those 2 Sundays. And obviously there won't be a show. As I say, as Mark said, depending on post, whether I'll have a show this Friday, and there definitely won't be a show the following from me because I'll be away. So, better peace.
Yeah. All right, I'll just do this last bit of chat. So, DS Models and Vintage says, really well done, Danno. Brilliant progress with your build.
Thank you.
Ian says, ditto at DS Models and Vintage. Well done at Danno's Universe.
Thank you.
E. Harris says, excellent job as usual, Danno. As usually, a fiddly issue. A very good night to the 3 of you. I'll see you all during the week.
Thank
and
you.
Ian says, enjoy the break, Alex.
Lovely, thanks, Ian. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I've started in another Facebook group for me photography. So it's for only pictures. That goes up. So if you're anybody that's interested in that, the link's at the bottom of this video. So just check that out.
That's a really good idea, actually, because then you can upload them all, can't you? And then you've got somewhere to store them as well.
Yeah. And if people want to upload their pictures, they're more welcome to do that as well.
That's a really good idea. It's like free storage, isn't it?
D. Harris says, enjoy your time away, Alex.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, obviously I'll be about this week. It's just from next Saturday I'll go away. So, yeah, I'll see you before then anyway on the Wednesday show. What is it this week? What lesson are we on? Do you know yet? We're not that far ahead.
I said, didn't I? It's that motion sensor.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Cool.
Yeah, motion sensor. Right. Well, I'll say good night first. So it's a good night from me. Thanks for all the chat and for helping support Danno tonight. Obviously, with his dad not being there, not being able to help. So, and I think he did really well. So it's a good night from me. I'll catch you all next time.
Yeah. It's a good night from me. Thank you very much for watching and supporting Danno tonight. Please leave a big thumbs up on your way out. Leave a comment, and I will see you on the next show.
Do you want to catch those last few?
Ian says, see you all soon. Mark, your stuff will be waiting for you this week. Oh, thank you, Ian, with you this week. D says, a good night to all in chat. Ian says, night D. D says, good night at Ian Campbell. And DS Models and Vinci says, good night, everyone in chat and hosts. Catch you later in the week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for coming along supporting us. And don't forget to check everybody else out during the week. And there's other people in the chat that's got channels. So also check them out. There's people's links at the bottom of the videos. And until next time, see you later.
Bye.
There you go.
Bye.